there where they've set up a water distribution site. Ben.
Well, Gordon and Amy, not only is water out, no water at all for the 325 homeowners here in the Swannanoa area. For those who might still have running water, there is a boil water advisory. So they got some issues here tonight. So they just dropped off a fresh pallet of bottled water here at the local fire station, where homeowners have been coming by all day, really since Friday, when that rain poured, causing their faucets to run dry.
Let's get this. Oh my God.
Wow, they really loaded you up.
Of course she has to have water.
Jugs, tubs, and bottles of water filling Anita Kashik's life in the mountains ever since Friday's relentless rain.
It was constant. I mean, just all day.
Roared down the mountains outside her windows and caused problems to the water that normally flows inside.
Started losing water pressure is what happened. And then there was no water. So the pipe broke is what I've been told.
What she's been told is right. David Melton with Asheville's Water Resources Department tells us crews are working to repair a water main that runs along Bee Tree Road and a creek. The pipe ruptured when the bank washed out during Friday's downpours.
But I worry about the elderly and the sick and the children that do need water, and I'm very grateful that they have access. And our firemen, what they're doing for us, this is what they're giving out to us.
Those impacted by the outage can pick up bottled water at the Swannanoa Fire Station on Bee Tree Road, where they have a distribution site open 24/7. And going on over 3 days with no water, Anita says it's not easy, but she keeps things in perspective.
This whole area is very friendly, and so I'm sure I was able to go to Black Mountain to a friend's and get a shower. You know, it's a little inconvenience, but it's a bump in the road.
So the goal is to have the water restored possibly today, no later than mid-morning. That's the goal, according to Director Melton with the Asheville Water Resources. He also tells me they were delayed a bit because they had to wait for the water levels in that creek, Bee Tree Creek, to go down before the workers could get down there and start working on that water main. But for now, homeowners continue. In fact, I think some just showed up now. Continue to come here to the fire station to get bottled water. They can also fill up some tubs with the hose that's here to do things like flush toilets, and you know they'd have to boil it, of course, before they used it to eat or drink. But for now, we're live in Swannanoa. Ben Hoover, 7 News.
Ben, all that water is not easy to lug around. It looked like you and Anita were having a tough time lifting it out of that car. Is somebody checking on the older folks in the neighborhood who might need some help with this?
Yes, absolutely. That particular community where Anita lives, a lot of retirees live in that community, and she's been checking in with the elderly neighbors. In fact, a lot of the jugs that she showed up with tonight were going straight to her neighbor.
Very nice to see. That's our Ben Hoover tonight. Thank you, Ben.